And we have more workers. Look at this. They've found the way to the amazing city. What is up, YouTube? Too far out. It's Nightfall here. Right, back at it again with some more Frostpunk. I hope you guys are alright today. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode I've got for you. If you do enjoy today's episode, guys, don't forget to crush the thumbs up button down there. If you're new to the channel, you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Look at the little temperature thing. So, in the last episode of Frostpunk, we found our little village, our little city. Lots of people are ill. We've got 6 who's sick, 0 gravely, so that's good news. Everyone's died, I think. We only have 76 people. We have 15 being treated. 2 are amputees, so we're going to need to get some stuff for that. And what we need to do in this episode, we need to get our scouts to the Lost Expedition. It's going to take 5 hours. So 5 hours in game time. It's not going to be too long, but they should hopefully find some people and bring them back into the city. And then if we've got some more people into the city, we've only got 7 hours left of coal, so we might need to make that a bit of a priority. But if we can get people back into the city, then it means that we're going to have more hands on deck to help out with stuff, which is going to make just things a lot easier. So we've got nobody to get stuff here. We're probably going to have to get some people from somewhere to go and get some coal, because we're about to run out of coal. And if that happens, we are like super in trouble. What would be better doing? We'd be better doing that and closing that one down, and then moving people to here. There we go. So coal is on the way down. It says we've got about 6 hours remaining, which absolutely sucks. The gathering post has got 10 children. We've got no gatherable resources around here or whatsoevers. We're going to have to try and search for some coal around the outskirts, which I think we probably have got some. What's this? Coal pile. Yes. Okay, we need all the people in the world to go and get coal, because we're super desperate. We're super desperate. We're running out of beds for the ill. We don't have enough beds. We really need these guys to get where they're going. So currently, raw food is decent. We've got quite a lot of food rations, so that's good news. So if we go over to where our hunting post is, over here, like so. Hunting posts, we've got 1 active, 1 inactive. Okay, so we've got just workers in there. We really need to get some engineers to help us to research some stuff faster. But we are just about to have another breakthrough, which is great news. Excellent. So we have just got, I believe, coal thumper. Yes, we have. Excellent. We need to get the coal thumper up and running. This is going to provide us with a bit more coal. We still need to do the fighting arena at some point as well, which we will do. But we need the coal thumper is here. 15 wood, which we've got 15 wood. Amazing. So this is not placeable. None of this is placeable. Let's put it... I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to just make the roads a little bit longer. There we go. So this is a huge priority for us right now. We need to get this working. You guys need to get out here, need to get this built up. Oh, look at this, look at this. These guys are outside the expedition. Okay, so, let's explore. So, a happy reunion. We enter the camp appearing out of the driving snow. Quite of excited voices welcome us. Thank God you found us. We've been waiting here for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'll begin to starve. Children, adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Excellent. So if we escort these to the city, we're going to get 4 children, 10 engineers and 22 workers. That's what we need. They need to come back. It's going to be 5 hours, so it should hit before it gets to nighttime. Yeah, they should hit before nighttime. We've got 7 hours worth of coal. We need to get this coal thumper up and running. as like a bit of a priority now. We must get the coal thumper up and running. This is going to provide us with quite a bit of coal. It's like a mine, I believe. Let's have a look. So it's inoperative. We need to get some workers in there. So what I am going to do just for now, bad decision, good decision, not quite sure. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to heat it as well. We are desperate for some more coal. Coal is dropping humongously rapidly, but we should be able to get some coal. This is going to get 50 coal an hour. 50 coal an hour, guys. That's really, really good. That's going to keep us alive and well for a little bit longer. Scouts return to the city. Thank goodness for that. The scouts are back, and we have more workers. Look at this. They've found the way to the amazing city that is struggling on our first playthrough. People from our convoy reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expedition left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. So hopefully there's going to be some other settlements out there. And hopefully these other settlements will be able to get some more houses. The other settlements will be able to help us in our quest for being alive, I suppose, and surviving. So we've got a sturdy shelter here. So let's get the scout group. I'm going to send them to the sturdy shelter. Let's do that. Okay, so they're working a 24-hour shift. And they're grinding 56 coal an hour, which is great because we are currently about to run out of coal. We've got 4 hours of coal remaining, which is really, really terrible. What we can do now, though, is we can assign a lot more people to these buildings. So we need a lot more in the research. We've got quite a few in there. Let's go and do that. I've got no more of them available, so I've only got 4 children remaining who's not currently working. 4 kids. So let's get some of the kids over there. We've got 2 kids remaining. They can go over there. So we've still got some coal piles remaining just over in that area. Not a problem whatsoever. The amputees, here we go. We have to look at this. So where are we? No. Can we get to amputees? There we go. People may become amputees as a result of serious frostbite, work accidents, or other mishaps after becoming gravely ill and being saved by radical treatment. Amputees can't work, but they still need to be housed and fed. Later in the game, you can research upgrades that will help you find a solution for this problem. Yeah, we can get prosthetics, I believe. So later on, we can give them like dodgy legs and stuff, and that's going to help them to do stuff. So we desperately need this to be up and running and built. We're minus 30 degrees. These are going to be chilly, but these are livable. Low risk of getting ill, low risk of getting ill. Okay, so that's fine. They're low risk of getting ill. What we don't want, if we don't want it to go worse, if it gets any worse than that, they're gonna really, really struggle. We're gonna really, really struggle. So the medical post should be able to deal with people a bit better now, which is great. We're trying to find some other settlements. We do need to build a fighting arena, which is there. Well, that's going to be 20 wood, which we don't have, and 10 steel. So we have got the sawmill up and running. We've only got 5 workers in there currently. It may be worth dropping a few workers off of somewhere. What have you got there? Let's... because food, we're doing fairly okay on food. We do need some more of this. The generator is shutting down. This is bad news for everybody. The generator is shutting down because we're not getting enough coal. Why is this not making coal? Why is this not making coal? I don't understand. Why is this not making coal? This is bad news, bears. If the generator shuts down, people are going to start getting really, really ill. Let's just power through it. Let's just power through it. See what happens. People are still homeless. I get that. Oh. No, we still haven't reached the destination just yet. Generator is being shut down. Is what? Being shut down, but still burning coal. Before turning it back on, make sure you can afford to run it at selected settings. Damn. We need to be gathering this stuff better. Sorry kids, you're going to have to do an emergency shift and get some coal. Feel bad. So this is not functioning. Storage limit has been reached. So we need to get this emptied. This has got coal in it. I'm not sure why this is not being emptied. The heating is off, the generator is down. I know. I understand this. But we're desperate to get... We've only got 44 coal. We need some more coal. Alright, let's get a bit of a stockpile. Let's switch this piece back on. There we go. It's burning coal so quickly. So unbelievably quickly. We need to get this. This is... Apparently this is full. So what do we need to do? So resources. Gathering posts. People gather research from nearby coal piles. So it might be worth, because there's 2 coal piles there and there. I don't think I can reach the 2. No. Can't reach the 2, so that's going to be a bit sucky. But there is 2 coal piles there. It might be worth popping one of them down there. Let's just go and build a road. Like so. And then let's get rid of this old one, because this old one over here is no longer functioning, is it? Yeah, let's break that down. Okay, so discontent is on the rise. We still need some more houses, which I can go ahead and do as soon as I've got some more wood. I need 10 wood. That's going to take just a second. There we go. So we can pop some more houses down. That's going to cover the people that we've got. Food is apparently low, but it's not low because we've got enough stuff. This is working at 60% efficiency. We need to turn this heating back on here. So what have we got going on now? So these research goal not set. Of course we need to be researching some more stuff. Steelworks. Steelworks might be a good idea. But possibly faster gathering. Employing better tools and methods, people gather resources from coal piles, wood crates and steel wreckages will work 15% faster. I probably need to do that because we do need the resource depot. We only need 50 wood for this. And then we can probably do the resource depot. So it might be worth just waiting for just a minute to get this 50 wood. Because the resource depot is going to be good so we can start storing stuff. Because at the minute we can't store anything. We can't store anything. Let's go get the kids working there. Scouts have reached the place. Here we go. Trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There is a notice posted on the heavy round door. All scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there is another city out there. Signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. So we've discovered a steel bridge. And we've got 99 food, 222 wood, and a steam core. Okay. Let's push for this observatory. Yeah, let's push for the observatory. We have got a gloomy cave still there, so it might be worth at some point. Storage limit reach. We really need to find a way to store this coal better because we're just burning out overnight. We don't have any people to work in there. That's not quite full. In the sawmill. Kids are working overtime to keep the generator going at night time, which is nice of them. The hunters are going out hunting. What are these guys doing? I think these are doing a... Yeah, they're doing a cemetery. Like vigil sort of thing for people. Which is really nice. It's going to keep their hope up a little bit. Discontent is going up quite high because of the lack of medical centres. We do have medical centres. There and there. This one just doesn't have enough engineers. This one has enough. This one is okay. This one's okay. We've still got 7 people who need to be dealt with. Let's put another law in place. Book of Laws. So let's have a look. Extra rations for the ill. Feed sick people, extra rations to help with their recovery. So introducing the law, another one can be passed after 1 day and 12 hours. The ability, extra rations in medical facilities to speed up recovery. Or overcrowding. Capacity of medical facilities doubled. Using extra capacity will cause discontent. Do the extra rations for the ill. Let's be a nice guy. Let's try and be a nice guy. Yeah. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. So what this means now is that these guys can go ahead and use extra rations today to help them recover faster. That should get some of these people that's ill at the minute and being treated, that should get them back out onto the streets and working. As soon as they can get working, then that's going to be perfect. We do need to research some more scouts. The building cannot be supported another expedition. Currently limit 1. At least 5 citizens must be available. The limit of this is currently 1, and I believe from exploration we can get some more scouts there, but we need 50 wood. We're still waiting on this wood. Let's just fast forward a minute. We've got to be careful that our coal doesn't drop below too much. We need to get daylight again so these guys can get to this sawmill. Do you know what? I'm going to have to we'll turn the heating on. I'm going to do an extra shift. Sorry. Discontent's massively risen. I don't care. We need wood. With wood, we can then start to research stuff a bit better. Sorry guys. Oh, temperature's fallen. Oh no. Oh no. Right, okay. We've got the 55 wood. We've got the 55 wood. So let's have a look into resources. Let's do this. Let's upgrade it. Okay, so what exactly I'm going to do here? This allows research into tier 1 technologies. Okay, sweet. We need to get that unlocked because then it means we can make the research depot. If we can make the resource depot, then we've got 23 people sick. Jesus. This is not going well. This is not going well. Okay, we still need 20 wood for the fighting arena. We really need to get these people like looked after. We might have to cut down some of the research. Cut down the research because we're desperate to get people in. Let's do this. This are all inoperative at the minute because it's cold. This all needs to be turned on so then they can actually do something to help people. There we go. There we go. People not being treated as suddenly dropping down. That's great stuff. That is great stuff. The cookhouse is functioning, but it requires some more raw food. And we have 2 of these working. But they only work at night times, don't they? They only work at night times. The coal thumper's functioning, but it's reached maximum load capacity. We need to get some storage. Quite desperately we need to get some storage. This is producing 5 wood an hour, which is quite terrible, to be honest. It's not the best of things. We're not in the best of positions. We are struggling massively. These ill need to get fed up and like dealt with pretty swiftly because we are struggling. Wood's going up slightly. Let's go ahead now that wood's gone up. Let's make this fighting arena. This should cheer some people up. There we go. Let's all be happy, look. We'll build some roads like this, look. There we go. Let's get this built up faster. Let's make people happy with this. We promised we'd do it. Boom! Hope rises. Discontent's dropping, hope is rising. We've got 4 amputees, which isn't the best. We have just research drawing boards. Okay, sweet. Research depot upgrade. Do we not already do we have the research depot already? Have we completely missed this? We may have completely missed this. Hunter's gear, what's this going to do? This is going to get snowshoes and enhanced camouflage. Hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with more raw food. Medical post upgrade, that's kind of where we are at the minute. We heal 10% faster. We need that. We're desperate for that because we are super struggling. We are super struggling. Okay, here we go. We've hit the observatory. So something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments. The dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. Oh my god. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help, found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations even until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Oh no! So if we do this, we're going to get 4 more kids, 19 engineers and 12 workers. We need that. We need to get them back. There's a bit of an urgency actually. We really need to get them back. We super need to get them back. So they're doing upgrades and stuff at the minute. Can they work still? Yeah, they can still work. They can still work. This storage limit reached. We need to look into this then. So we've got cemetery, 10 medical post, cookhouse, hunter's lodge, resource depot. It's right there. Nightfall. It's right there. What the hell am I doing? What? Yeah. Yeah. Days and things. We need to get 40 wood. Pretty quick, sharpish. There's no more people waiting to be seen and to be healed, which is great news. Absolutely brilliant news. But we are now starting to run out of food rather rapidly. So that needs to get cooked up tomorrow morning. Like, super speed. We've got 0 raw food. These guys come back at 6 AM in the morning. So when they come back, we need them to have brought quite a lot of food. We've got some food with some scouts anyway. We've got 99 food rations, 222 wood and steam core. Excellent. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Let's go and make ourselves a resource depot. We can chuck it. Let's do one there. And do I do another one there? I feel like we should. Let's do another one. Let's get it the right way around. Do another one there as well. Okay, sweet. The resource depot should be a lot better. We have got quite a lot of homeless now, of course, as this is how the game works. Let's just have a look-see. No. No, that's not what I said. That is definitely not what I asked. Let's do it properly. Oh, that sucks. I can't get another one in there. We've got a random gap there. That's going to give us 10, 20, 30, 40 more tents. We're still going to need some more tents. Jesus. These guys are going to be freezing. That should... I think that's going to be enough. How many does this hold? How many does a tent hold? 10 inhabitants. We might have actually built too many. Let's just cancel these off for now. I feel like we may have done too many on them. That's great. Let's get some more engineers in here, because we really need to be getting these people in here and working for sure. Coals now seems to be on the rise, which is good news. Sawmill is working. Let's get that back up to full capacity. Scouts need to do some stuff. So the scouts can go and have a look at these caves. And we can find out what's inside these caves. So this is currently... the storage is full. I'm really struggling with the coal thumper about what I'm supposed to do with this, because it doesn't seem to say anything anywhere. Let's have a look. Coal thumper. By pumping pressurized water into underground coal deposits, the coal thumper washes the precious resources to the surface, forming a pile of up to 560 coal per working day. Enough for 2 gathering posts. Okay, so it apparently... is that coal behind it? Oh, there's coal behind it. There's coal behind it, guys. We didn't even see. It's like backwards. It's a backwards thing. Okay, let's do... apparently we need 2 gathering posts. So let's do 1, 2. And let's do that. And we've got all that coal behind it. We didn't even know, guys. We didn't even read the tooltip. We didn't even read the tooltip. We've still got 17 people homeless, but these houses are getting made now. So that's going to give 10, 20. Let's get rid of that. It's going to give 20 there. The food's coming back, but people are still very hungry. So, can we go ahead and fill that? We've still got 3 workers available, 9 children. We've still got 14 engineers. Still got 14 engineers. That is really good news. That is really good news. So we could probably afford to make some more research depots. Some of the workshops. Where are we? Tech workshop. Let's go and crack on another workshop. Like so. The more workshops we get, the faster we can research stuff. The faster we can research stuff, the faster we can get stuff done. So let's make that into a coal storage. Let's make this into, I want to say wood, because wood's probably the most thing we've got. Let's make it into rations, because we seem to be able to make more rations than what we can actually find at the minute. Currently, that might change when our tech gets improved. Look at all the guys inside, look. Look at it. August Shadbot. Bolt. Look at him. Look at him. That's so funny. So if you get these two houses built now, these are under construction. Let's just speed it up a little bit. Boom. Oh, citizen became gravely ill. Has this not got roads? Is that why this is having a bit of a habdab? Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Because there's no residents in there currently. There we go. 0 people on the streets again. Oh yeah. That is what I am talking about. Amazing. Right, what are we going to do next? We could do with some more scouts. Let's get some more scouts, because the more we can go out, the more people we can get, the faster we can do stuff, and the faster we can look after people. So the gathering post, let's go and chuck some children in there. Let's chuck some workers in there. For now, we might have to fill this up with engineers, because we've got a bit too many engineers than what we currently need. Book of Laws is about. So, public house. What's a dueling law? Dueling law. Disagreements between people who face deadly threats every day can be resolved in a duel. That's introducing this law. Yeah. Being able to duel reduces discontent. Each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce discontent. Sometimes people will be killed in a duel. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Yay. No, we're not on about justice in it. Just fight people. Exactly right. That is it. That's exactly right. Back to this guy here. This guy, Charles, knows what I'm talking about. If you're going to make a law like dueling law, then people need to either pay the checks that the mouth's running or back down. It's the safest way to think of stuff. So we've got 0 people in here. Let's get some engineers in there just to gather those 2 coal piles there. Once they've done, we'll be able to get a lot more coal. So coal's already doing really quite well. We've got 400 coal in this pile just behind. These 2, I believe. Can I click this other thing? Yeah, they're both in range of it, so they're both gathering coal. Excellent. Excellent. So we're looking fairly decent. We need some more steel. Steam cores are down a bit. We do need some more food rations, but other than making more hunters lodges, I'm not sure what to do. But we've got 150 people near us, damn it, which is really good. We've got 8 people being treated. That's it. That's all that we've got ill. We had 20 earlier. And we've got 4 amputees, which we need to do something about in the future. But we're doing pretty decent. What I am going to do is I'm going to drop just 5 engineers from here, because we want some more research while the coal's being dealt with in a decent fashion. So what we've got left, 17 hours of coal. We've still got 17 hours of coal in the current rate that we're gathering, which is great. That's really good. So these guys have only got 1 hour to get to where they're going to. Let's just speed this up and get these scouts to this new place. The faster they can get to the new place. There we go. Gloomy cave. This cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there's still someone alive. Oh, beset by beasts. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. We've got to attack the bears. Let's do it. When our scouts attack the bears, people in the cave, 4 children, 19 engineers, and 12 workers, join them, and together we drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved set out towards the city, guided by a map made by the scouts. So that's bittersweet, isn't it? That's bittersweet. We managed to deal. Oh, what does this need? This needs some. How does that need a street? You've literally got a street right there, guy. Yeah, we managed to get some more survivors, which is nice, which is a pretty cool thing to get. But people died in the process of it, which is it's a bit sad, isn't it? It's a bit sad. How do you need road access? Seriously, how do you possibly need road access? You on a road, man. Is it building a road here? Is that what it's doing? There we go. It was still building the road. Jeez Louise. Wow. Yeah, we need to get some coal gathered quite quick snap. But the good news is we have got, in 17 hours, we're going to have 19 more engineers turn up, 12 more workers, and 4 more children, which is absolutely good news. This content has dropped down by quite a lot. We've got some emergency shifts which people are upset about and some cold homes. But the right to duel and the 40 people living near a fighting arena is actually really helping people. If we can do this again if we wanted to. We could also stick another fighting arena over here, which would then encapsulate some more of these houses and make people's discontent go down even more. Which is great news, but that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button down there. And if you're new to the channel, you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Some more Frostpunk. I absolutely adore this game. It's amazing and it's brutal as hell. Keep yourself safe, guys.